KFMF, the finest premium Ceylon tea. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. Another episode, and we have a very well-known personality. When I say a very well-known personality, she's very much involved with all the events that CFL organizes. Manager of event company, she's Elena here in my studio. Thank you so much for taking out time. How does it feel?
Thank you, Esen. I'm actually honored to be here.
Busy?
Very busy. The busiest I can
Running
be
around
throughout the whole year. This is one of the busiest period of our time.
So actually, when we talk about the Fiji showcase, one thing that sort of like starts rumbling, lots of things. There are things that's happening behind the scene. Tell me, when the actual prep started? Can we say a year back or something?
Yeah. These are preparation starts as soon as we finish Showcase 2024.
Right.
We're already preparing for Showcase 2025.
Is it too much work being the sort of like person behind it?
It actually, once you get used to it,
Right.
you're just ticking the boxes along the way. But the prep actually consumes most of the time of my time, really.
Do you have personal time left, or you're just full on busy with this?
I do. I actually make sure that I have time for my family.
Yeah, actually you need some time.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of running around, a lot of talking to people, a lot of talking to the investors or our booth holders, lots of entertainments and things like that. And when you start looking at all these different events, Showcase is totally different from what the other events are. And this year's Showcase, what is so different in comparison to the other years? Do you have a set of...
There's every year we try to make Fiji Showcase different than what we had the previous year. We want the experience every year to be different from our patrons. Showcase, as you know, it's a family event for all of us. You got something there for the moms, you got something there for the dads, something there for the children, really. This year, something new that we have, one of the latest kids movie that got released this year was Lilo and Stitch. Okay. So we expect something big from Fiji Showcase, from Lilo and Stitch, really.
You get thousands of calls from lots of people. Did you get any crazy call or some very weird call that you felt like, hey guys, this is too much or something like that?
That's usually the case every year. If I could list
who are the more sort of like real giving you that hard time? Or do you call it hard time, or it is part of work?
You really need you need to sit back to actually assess how I'm going to handle this issue. Because if I were to react as soon as I saw this issue, I tell you, I would.
You control your temper.
Yes. Really,
but it's fun, isn't it?
It is. It is. Events is really different. You know, it's not the normal 8 to 5 kind of job or responsibility that we have. We do the weekends. We work after 5 just to make sure that come the event day, everything is as what we expected, how we envision it at the beginning of the planning period, really.
The layout of different booth holders, that's also very much in the line with whatever you have set up, right?
Yes.
So there is gold, there is silver.
Yeah. So the way that we've categorized our booths inside is based on the type of I should say products that an exhibitor has.
Right.
So as soon as you enter, you have our gold or premium category. This is mostly targeted for our telecommunication company. Anything
the tech companies.
Yes.
Okay.
Technology related is as soon as you enter the arena.
So people can buy all the gadgets and all those very happening prizes. They sort of, this is one place they can get everything, right?
Definitely.
And then the second group is more like?
Is more like your general things. It's general.
Okay.
Things like cookies or biscuit
The home stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then the third one is more like fashionable.
So we've divided that into two areas, really.
Okay.
So the back is divided with the fashion. So you got your clothing company, and then on the other side we've got a trade and display area. So these are mostly our service industries that are there.
Okay.
Insurance, FNPF, and some of our government ministries are there.
Oh, they are also
yes,
there. So lots of services that can be provided over there.
Yes.
Okay. And then you have these entertainers, right? This is something that everybody is asking about. Can you elaborate more on those entertainers? Because people love to see something different.
Right.
Why I asked you is, I know you won't go into detail, but at least you'll have fair idea what people will be able to see.
Entertainment this year, we actually are bringing a hip-hop dance group that's coming all the way from PNG. So this is one of the, they actually won the World Hip Hop Championships.
Okay.
If I'm correct with the actual term. We're bringing them in this year.
So these are sort of set of boys or?
Yes.
Oh.
8 of them, to be exact. There's actually 8 of them. So this will be the first time here in Fiji as well.
Okay.
So they're actually looking forward, and they've just been talking about how they are excited and eager to perform for Fiji Showcase.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Apart from them, we also have a Brazilian juggler, Piva.
He was too good, I must say. And everybody's asking for him, whether he'll be there.
Yeah.
And the way he was doing his acts, it was more like putting people right on the edge.
Right. And honestly, what he mentioned was out of all the places that he's been to, Fiji is like the most...
He loved it.
He loved it.
Yeah.
Friendliest people. And when he does his act,
did he mention anything about me? I was very friendly.
It was, they said our reaction are very genuine compared to other places where he's been to.
Did he like the Fiji food?
He did.
He did.
He did. He did. I think, what do you call it? Kokonda was?
Kokonda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was the one.
He loved it. And these are the food that's available here, right? During showcase. So in total of how many booths do we expect? Why I'm saying the number of people that line up for the food during showcase is big, huge.
Yeah.
So different varieties, right?
Different varieties. So inside you're looking at a total of 108 booths, and then outside you're looking at around 20 something booths outside. And with the food vendors alone, what we try to do differently is that we try to get in different types of cuisine. So you've got the Asian cuisine, the Indian cuisines, and then the Fijian cuisine.
Okay.
And then the in-betweens are the things like hot dogs and barbecue.
And do you have the lambasa loaf or?
I'm not too sure. They are coming in this year, but I'm not too sure whether they bring in the same lambasa loaf as they did last year or not.
It was a big craze.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Okay, this program is coming to you with the kind compliments of FMF, the finest premium Ceylon tea. Thank you so much for your sponsorship.
Every morning, wake up with a smile. With FMF tea, it's all worth the while. Hey, 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 it's an FMF day. Tea time is calling, you need a quick fix. With FMF tea, you have the right mix. Hey, 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 it's the FMF way.
FMF Finest Ceylon Tea is second to none.
Hey, 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 FMF all the way.
Madam, also I just wanted to know, the doors gonna open on Friday, right? Which is 20th.
Right.
So is it gonna be 10 or 12?
Fiji Showcase starts on Friday, the 20th.
12 p.m.?
12 p.m.
Okay.
And closes at 10.
10.
Right.
And that
it goes
will
on
be
for a span of 9 days.
Right.
Our last day is on Saturday, 28th of June. Doors open on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay, so basically weekends, the slight difference because people get up early and they have ample time.
Right.
What is one day of the program that you are looking forward to? Is there one specific program? I just wanted to hear your sort of like contribution on that.
No, I know what you want me to say, Seth, and I know what you want me to say.
No. Just a general thing. I love actually every day's program,
Yeah.
no doubt about it. But just your opinion on any specific day, because I've been told FM 96 has got a very different program.
Yes, they do.
And that is something, even last year they had that birthday celebration.
Right.
And we all look forward to it,
Right.
right? And this year, something people love to see.
I'm actually, one of the days that I'm actually looking forward to is a Sunday, because I do believe every year, Navtarang and Radio Sargam, they come in with something different every year. I saw the crowd last year. I saw what you guys did last year. So this year, I'm actually looking forward to what you guys have in store for us.
Yeah, I was talking to some of the performers
Right.
who will be performing on Sunday and
Right.
then the following Thursday. Of course, they did mention that they have something very new, very sort of latest musical dramas and all those things. So that is something that we all look forward to.
Right.
But apart from that, when you look at it, there's a VTFM group performing, right? Then there is, of course, Legend is doing something different. But the best part is every hour or every alternate hour, we have some giveaways to give, right?
Yes.
And that people can interact with the personalities.
Yes.
And meeting the personalities is a big thing.
yeah.
We have a photo booth this year too.
We have a photo booth. Once you come in, CFL actually has a booth there where all our personalities will be inside that booth. So you can come in, take photos with the personalities, or take photos in there. Sort of like a photo area, really, for just video showcase and everybody that comes in during showcase. When you talk about the different stations, really, I actually look forward to what the other radio stations are bringing. I know VTFM with the Drengamo team will be there as well.
Yeah, the fun element of it.
Yes, the fun element of it.
Exactly.
FM96 and the breakfast crew and the whole team.
Yeah, they're
that's going to
crazy,
be there.
man.
They're very
The FM96. People might ask questions like, parking facilities are available, right? We can tell them there are facilities different around that Vodafone Arena where you can park your cars and come up with a family.
Yeah.
For the kids, what is that safety zone?
As soon as you enter Fiji Showcase, whether you enter from the front or the back, we have an area that's called Safe Kids Corner.
Okay.
So what we do is that we register your kid, we take their details, the guardian name, phone numbers and anything. If at any point in time you were to be separated from your child, this is how we are able to call and identify your kid. So that kid will be wearing
Band.
a band.
Yeah.
That band contains all those details, the name, the numbers and everything. So they come into our office and they sit with us, and then we'll just call you up and say, hey, your child is here with us. You can come in and come and pick them
And
up.
of course, it is well secured area.
Definitely.
That's the best part because it's all fenced. People cannot leave the arena or anything like that. It's a full secured, especially with the kids we really look after.
Yeah.
In total of how many personalities or how many people you have the support, your team, I'm talking about just
Right.
your team,
Just the TC
team,
there's around 40 of us.
right.
And this includes our boys that actually does the build prior to when gate opens.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there is, of course, the others who are indirectly helping, or they are sort of like full in looking after the people.
Yes.
Fully secured, right?
Very secure. Fiji Showcase has always been a secure event for us. Apart from that Safe Kids Corner that I spoke about, we also engage our security. That's also around the area, making sure that everything is safe. We also have police presence.
Okay.
That's going to be there. Ambulance, of course, and first aiders that's just going to be around. Just making sure that whatever you do, everything is secure and safe for you, really.
Elena, special guest. She is the special guest in this episode. Thank you so much for taking your time out.
Thank you.
I know you've been very busy, but still I managed to pull you out of your busy schedule. It was a pleasure talking to you, but of course our listeners would definitely like to know more about Showcase. That's why I had to get you in.
Thank you.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And don't forget Fiji Showcase next week, Friday. Gates open at 12 p.m. Don't forget to come on down to the Vodafone Arena.
Minaka.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.